know, James, we can't help you if your mind keeps wandering.
James?
No, leave him alone. He's too good to communicate with us.
That'll do, Sylvia. James, are you with us?
Sorry. What were we discussing?
You, James?
Who cares about me?
Well, we all do, James, despite your best efforts. People, last night, James tried to defenestrate himself.
He what?
He tried to throw himself out the window.
And it was only due to the timely intervention of our orderlies, Fred and Charlie, that he failed. And judging from the way he bit, kicked, and bruised them afterward, it's a wonder they didn't toss him back out.
Why doesn't he just wait until they pass the act?
Let the state do it for him.
Why don't you can it, Sylvia?
Yeah, well, who asked you, slut?
All right, that's enough. James, time is running out before the Economic Freedom Act, as it's so politely called, is passed, and you become the first to be declared an unwanted and reversible mistake. And after you, there'll be lots of others, all young people like yourselves, burdens to society, worthless excess population that the state doesn't have the time or the money for. Now, I can't do anything about the act, but I can do my best to see that it doesn't happen here. And you make it all that much harder, James, with stuff like you pulled last night.
You just don't want to go down in history like that, do you, Doctor?
Oh, for God's sakes, James, give him a break. He's trying to help you.
I think you should listen to your friend Homer, James. Homer's made a great deal of progress since he's been here, and thanks to his mother, he may be taken off the endangered list. We've even given him some writing materials and a console. You could have the same thing, too, if you just cooperate a little bit.
I guess I'm just not into cooperation.
Oh, is that why you're so antisocial? Why you try to end yourself?
Let's just say I want to pick my own time.
We all do, James, but it doesn't work that way. By the way, everyone, the new addition to our group is Carol. She joined us yesterday. Carol doesn't speak much because of something that happened to her some months ago. Do you want to tell us about it, Carol, or have anything to add to the discussion? Fine. Group, I'd like to put James' case to a vote. As you all know, Saturday night is our dance. I'm going to make James a deal. He goes to the dance, mingles, behaves himself, and he gets to leave his seclusion cell and maybe get some writing materials later. All in favor, raise your hands. Sylvia?
I say the next time he tries to defenestrate himself, we let him. Why does he get all the attention anyways? What makes him so damn important?
Maybe it's the company I keep.
Yeah, well, I hope they do pass it. And the sooner the better, because I can't think of anybody more deserving. I wish you were already dead.
Orleans!
Hey, you!
Oh, no, not you again.
Come on, macho man.
Can I talk to you, James?
Suit yourself.
Hear them, James? Ships. Carrying other teenagers, certified undesirables just like yourself, to other institutions, to God knows what end.
It's a wonderful life.
Well, it can be a good life, James, if you just let it. Everyone else is making progress here, even Sylvia, believe it or not. Why don't you ever socialize with them?
I do, in my own way.
But you can be such a help to them. You've helped Homer immensely in his writing. His writing has improved so well, and I know you want to write too. Listen, I'll forget what happened in group today. If you come to the dance, socialize, mingle, do no harm to yourself or to anyone else, and I'll see about getting you out of seclusion and getting you a console. Deal?
What the hell? Deal.
Good.
No, Mother, please. Listen to me. I'm getting better. A lot better. You just gotta give me a little longer, okay? I know you can't afford it. But a little longer, please. Just don't do it. I gotta go. Yeah. Have a happy Mother's Day. Love you. Bye. James! They let you come after all.
Yeah, I talked Dr. Coward into it.
Oh, good. She had it coming anyway, right? James, don't blow it this time, okay? I mean, nobody really wants to see you be the first to go. Not even Sylvia. Really. If you just didn't have this attitude about everything. I mean, I know you're different because you're an orphan. Well, I have a mother.
Oh, yeah, that's really helped you a lot.
Hey, what do you think of that new girl, Carol? Kind of cute, huh? I think she likes you.
Now, what do you think that for?
I saw how she looked at you. Girls like your type. Even I know that.
Now, come on, amigo. Maybe she was looking at you.
Oh, don't kid me. I mean, I saw the attraction. She practically... Think I'll get something to drink.
Hello. Why don't you have a seat?
They let you come, huh?
Yeah, I convinced them. You want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
Why, what happened that they sent you here?
You'll think I'm crazy.
No, I won't. I promise. I won't think you're crazy.
Last December, it was my boyfriend's funeral. He got killed in the war, you know, during the bombing. And they sent his body home in a sealed coffin. Anyway, it was supposed to be sealed. His parents wanted it that way during the service. And at the end of the service, one of the pallbearers had a heart attack. And they dropped the coffin, and it fell open. And the body fell out. And it wasn't him. It was horrible, but it wasn't him. They never really found out who it belonged to. They never really found out where my boyfriend was. I just couldn't take it. I had a breakdown, I guess you'd call it. My parents tried other things, but they finally sent me here. I really loved him. Now you really think I'm crazy, don't you?
No, I don't. I really don't. You weren't mad to have loved him that much. Must be great to be loved that much.
Really? You know, you really don't seem so hopeless. I sense that you're really very intelligent. Not anything like Fred and Charlie say, anyway.
I never have been one of their favorites since the first day I got here. Hey, look, Homer's coming back. Why don't you dance with him? I know he wants to ask you.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, you'll love it. He's a real Fred Astaire. Homer!
Hi, Carol.
Homer, the lady wants to dance, and she wants to dance with you.
Okay. Sure, I guess.
Oh, I get it. You think if you start a relationship, it's going to get you off the hook? Well, it won't work, loser.
Run away, Sylvia. The dog catchers are coming.
Well, look, here's our sociopath now.
Well, what do you know? Time sure flies when you're having fun. Midnight already, and the lizard coachmen are here. Or should I say the Doom Brothers?
Well, what does that mean?
Big mouth punk, soon to be closed. Hey, your hour is up. It's time to go back to your cage. And this time you better be cooperative, or else I might not be so considerate.
upon a time, this warehouse sat in the middle of the city's worst neighborhood. Reclamation had started. Men and women with tools and dreams had started to make something out of this tired old building. Of such things, dreams are made. The word in this dead town, I made a joke. The word is that the last woman alive in the world is being held here. They plan to start a museum. Don't worry. I'm a friend. I'm here to save you.
How do I know that?
How do I know you're not one of them? You have to trust somebody sometime. Besides, we're the only men and women left on Earth. We need each other.
I'm sorry. I'm just so frightened. They caught up to us when we tried to leave the city. They dragged my parents out of the car and killed them. And those Doom brothers. They ripped the flesh from my brother and ate it as he watched, as I watched.
It's okay. We'll help each other. We'll both help each other out. The way men and women have always done. The way it was meant to be.
Oh, so very moving. Did you think I would allow you just to walk out of here with my prize, to defy my will?
You got hers, didn't you, good brother?
Is that it, then? Am I supposed to save the woman?
Yes, yes. Win the fight and the girl goes free.
All right. I can feel my blood surging with ecstasy. The invasion is as good as over. No more running. No more being afraid. I don't know how many more cities I'll have to invade, how many more alien bases I'll have to put to the torch, but I'll do it. I'll rid the world of this stench. And then she and I will build a new world, clean and shining. At last, something worth fighting for.
Carol? Can I talk to you?
Yes, it's about time you spoke to me.
Carol, it's about James.
What about James?
Well, what do you think about him?
I think that he's really underappreciated. I think he's a lot more intelligent than people give him credit for. You know, he's the first person that makes me feel like I'm not crazy.
Well, how would you know? I mean, you never talked to me.
Well, you never talked to me either, Homer. It looks like it took James to make you talk to me.
James, all the time's James. Well, what about me, huh? I mean, do you... Never mind.
Well, good evening, people. Well, I think our dance was largely a success. I permitted James to attend briefly, and I understand Homer even took a turn on the dance floor with Carol. Glad to see you behaved yourself, James, though you only could stay for a short time.
Yeah, well, fairy godmother's orders.
Always a smart ass.
What?
You're always a wise ass, James. Well, I don't think it's funny anymore.
Hey, que pasa, amigo? I thought you were my straight man.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe I'm tired of you telling me what to think.
It's a dirty job, partner, but someone's got to do it.
Go to hell, James.
Whoa, what's this? Trouble in paradise?
Who asked you, slut?
Oh, keep it up, O'Neill. I love it. It's exactly what they want.
I'm really getting tired of this.
You think the rest of us don't even figure in this? Like our problems don't mean anything. We're all in the same boat here.
Carol, do you have any comment to James?
James, you're too intelligent to let this happen. I don't understand why someone with your brilliance is so negative all the time. I've had enough negative in my life. I want to feel good about something. I had enough death. I want to live.
Well, James, you're being assaulted on all sides. What do you have to say in your defense?
You've done your job well, Dr. Encephalon. Your alien will has taken over all their minds. I am the only one left.
What do you think we are? A bunch of mindless zombies?
The truth hurts, don't it?
James, what the hell are you talking about?
James, explain yourself.
The will of Encephalon fell from the sky like acid rain, seeping into the earth, distilling life to the dead.
God, James.
It's Jimmy 1.
Who is Jimmy 1?
An extraterrestrial by birth. That is how he survived the insidious pestilence of Dr. Encephalon. An alien mastermind masquerading as a lackey government head shrink, taking over Jimmy 1's adopted planet and turning it into an army of the undead. All except one. Jimmy 1 is their only hope.
Zombies. He thinks we're all zombies now. I don't believe this. You are really sick. I have never heard anything so insane in my whole life.
James, where did all this come from?
Right here. You don't need a console to be a writer. I've been writing for a long time.
Zombies, aliens. You're a total psycho.
My God, James, you are really going wacko.
That is sick, James.
James, don't you see? This is exactly what this damn thing is all about. This novel you're writing in your head is symptomatic of your whole problem. You've got to give up this sick dream. You've got to get a grip on reality. Give this dream up. Get it out of your head. Now, while there's still time.
You can't do this, you know. It'd be like killing yourself. They're gonna kill me, don't you understand that? It's either me or you, and I'd much rather it be you. You can't live without me. I'm your soul. I'm what keeps you going. You'd be worse than dead without me. A man can live without his soul. Oh, can he? And who says you're a man? You're not doing too good a job of it now. Don't get smart with me. You can't exist without me. You're not written down anywhere. You're in nobody's mind but mine. No force can destroy me but you. That's right. You better remember that. At least I know how to die. Shut up. Shut up.
Damn it.
Who's there? Wait, it's all right. Carol?
My name is Linda. Where am I?
Detention facility number 1. Wait, I won't hurt you. You're a minor, aren't you? You came from one of the carriers.
That's right. I heard it while they stopped for refueling. I made a go of it. One of the policemen shot me. Bastard hit me, but I'll be all right.
Heard it? Heard what?
They passed it, man. They passed the Economic Freedom Act. Retroactive abortion is legal now. Well, they're not getting me. What's your name, anyway?
Jimmy 1. And I'll see that nothing happens to you.
Look, there he is. He ain't getting away this time.
Get the hell out of here.
Up here, it's quicker.
Well, come on.
Hey, Swink, he's been looking for you all day. This time being a fugitive, this must be our lucky day. What, no witty remark? I'm surprised, James.
You won't get away this time. So we're all ghouls, hey, Jimmy boy? Well, you're about to be the first one to find out.
Don't you know what you're doing? Don't you see? You fool!
Let's just say I want to pick my own time.
That's not the way the game is played, boy.
You know, I was just looking over his record. He would have been 18 in 2 weeks. Just a little while longer, and it could have been different. I really liked him, you know. He had such possibilities.
But maybe it had to happen. Look how far we've all come. How we've improved.
True. Even Homer looks happy for the first time. But James never really lived, don't you see? He was just an extended fetus. No one really died.
So what do you think about this thing, the act?
Oh, hell. You ask me, everything turned out for the best. Who really needed him anyways? You ask me, the only right to life is the right to be wanted, right?
Right.